the jumper.
So when you say pure shooting talent of Thompson, yeah, it's remarkable, but there is a ton of work that goes into that.
The crossover. Young misses.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Back to Green. Murray against Curry. Green with a screen on Murray. Here's Curry. 4 on the clock. And there's a 3-second violation. And here are the Hawks now. Young from long range. Counted from distance.
And so shifty with great handles. Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
Pass to Looney. Curry looking it over. Back to Looney. Looney, a screen on Hunter. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Goes up on the baseline. The rebound by the Hawks.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Murray from outside. And the Hawks with another 3.
This is something that we've seen Murray continue to work on over the years. His three-point shot has improved every year.
Curry passes to Green. Here's Looney. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Curry gets the bucket.
What a response from Curry. Gotta know he's coming for his revenge.
Here's Young. There's the drive. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Young's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Young. 5 points in the game, and it's all from three-point range. Payton finds Green. Back to Payton. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
As team first as anyone in this league, Green is always looking to dish.
Young attacking to the paint. Capella. They kick it out to Murray. Offline with a 3. The Warriors have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Team second.
1:51 left in the first quarter. Curry passes to Thompson. Here's Green. Back to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. On the wing, Green. And a miss there on the triple. Atlanta's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. From deep. He can't get it to go. The Warriors leading. Payton up top, guarded by Young. Here's Green. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And this is where Green looks to score. He's comfortable and confident down low.
And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Payton passes to Green. Looney inside. He's against Capella.
Such a slept-on attribute of his. Draymond can handle the rock.
The kick to Hunter. There's Young with the 3. Fires in the triple. Young's got 8 points.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Curry with it, now guarded by Bay. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Thompson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
good at getting defenders to foul because Clay looks to shoot pretty much every time he touches it. It forces defense to overcommit.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And a new group getting ready for the Warriors. Saric checks in for Looney. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. Wiggins, he's checked in for Peyton. And it's Chris Paul in for Stephen Curry. Okongwu, the pass to Johnson. Back to Okongwu. From the arc. The shot by Johnson, no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Warriors on top. They lead by 4. And we'll be... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
Johnson is out there with Okongwu. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's A.J. Griffin. And it's Matthews in at the shooting guard position. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's Kuminga. Wow, Kuminga gets back in a flash.
D was too focused on Wiggins scoring easy give to his teammate.
Well, Richard, as the first overall pick, some of the highest expectations were put on Wiggins at a very young age.
Yeah, while playing high school ball, some recruiter analysis called him the Michael Jordan of Canada. That's some big shoes to fill. If it's not the highest expectation ever, I don't know what is.
But Jimsky's shot is good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Johnson on the wing. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Andrew Wiggins has come into his own in Golden State. He said, quote, "I feel like I scored a lot in Minnesota and no one cares, but now I'm here. I'm playing winning basketball. I am working my tail off. I'm playing the best defense I can possibly play, and I'm still giving you 18, 19, 20 points." Brian?
Allie, he has found a home. No question about that. Thank you. And the Warriors with possession. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. The kick out to Wiggins. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Johnson.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Bogdanovic passes to Matthews. Now here's Johnson. Pass to Okongwu. Baseline try. Here's Griffin. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Dario. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these.
The previous play is under review.
The video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Left side, Paul. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
In the paint, Paul always stays nimble. That allows him to make adjustments that needed to beat the D.
Bogdanovic against Paul. Bogdanovic, no good.
Coach loves the execution, just not the result. That's okay. That's part of the process.
Richard, looking at Chris Paul's career up until this point, he's someone that makes every team he's on better.
Yeah, it's because he's just such a great leader. Someone that commands excellence, not just from himself, but his teammates and his entire organization. Even in the later stages of his career, Paul's handles remain incredible. He's got that thing on a string. What a move.
And here's Okongwu for 3. The Warriors pull it in. Kuminga down low, guarded by a Congo. Here's Wiggins. Oh, look how determined Wiggins is right there.
That's just great focus by Wiggins, taking the hit, completing the play.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Griffin finds Bogdanovich. Back to Griffin. They need this. Kajimski grabs the board. The Warriors have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Wiggins for 3. Okongwu with the rebound. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. 11-point game. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. Matthews passes to Griffin. The Hawks need to get one up here. Goes back up. And that one's long.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
It's Wiggins on the wing. Defended by Griffin. The open shot by Saric. With the tip. Controls the rebound and the putback. Wiggins has got 4 points this quarter.
When he's at his best, he is a great rebounder of the ball. Wiggins with the great anticipation to get the board and the bucket.
Bogdanovich against Paul. Bogdanovich passes to Griffin. Here's Matthews. There's the screen by Johnson. Matthews misses.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
That's good from Paul.
It's impressive what an enduring talent Chris Paul has been. A lot has changed around the league, but CP3 is still doing his thing and leading his guys to success.
Out to the right wing. Here's Saric. And the shot goes in. And the Warriors lead by 16.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Warriors ahead, up by 16. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
So on the floor for Golden State, the core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Gary Payton II is out there with Kevon Looney. Curry from deep three-point land, from beyond the arc, and then some. Curry's got 8.
Defensively, you have to be aware of Curry in that set.
Young from long range. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Well, Coach Kerr calls him the moral compass of the Warriors team. Kevon Looney has been a cornerstone, RJ.
He knows his role. It's defense, rebounding, and setting screens, and he does his role at an elite level. He's a connector in the locker room, and everyone knows that Loon is that guy.
May passes to Hunter. And the layup is good off the glass. Hunter's got his first bucket in this one.
And it's no surprise they want to get him the ball to start this half.
Curry with it, now guarded by Bay. Out to Thompson. He shoots. And there's another one for the Warriors.
Want to see a perfect jumper? Just watch Klay Thompson.
The Hawks have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. Good on the bucket. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Nice work inside from Young. Not afraid of trying his luck down there.
Curry against Murray. Curry passes to Payton. Out to the right wing. Looney finds Curry. What a terrific move that is. Curry's got 10 points.
Just a wizard with the ball. Look, Curry's creativity is just incredible.
The kick to Hunter. Here's Murray. Outside Young. Bay with a screen on Curry. Here's Young. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Draymond Green.
And Trae Young's attitude on the floor is so striking. He's got this unbreakable edge to him. He's super competitive and is ready to scrap with you.
Murray against Curry. Looney, a screen on Murray. Curry passes to Looney. Thompson outside. And he drives in. It's stolen by Hunter. To the inside. Here's Young. Pass to Bay. Now here's Capella. Outside Hunter. Stolen by Thompson. Looney with the ball. And it's Hunter picking him up. And here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Yeah, at this point, you're almost shocked when Steph misses a 3, especially from the corner.
Young finds Murray. The kick out to Young. Hunter on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Payton with a steal. And here we go again. The Warriors on the break. And Thompson gets it to go.
And Klay looking opportunistic in transition. Great job executing there.
Young looking over the floor. Driving to the basket. Pass to Bay. Five to shoot. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
And he does it right in his face. This is how you answer a 3 with a 3. Just merciless.
Right side, Payton. Here's Looney. No good on the triple. And here's Capella. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Murray with it. Payton covering. Pass to Bay. Back to Murray. Young with it. Screen by Capella. And that one's good. Young's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
And here's Thompson for 3. And that's not going to go. Stephen Curry getting it done for Golden State, helping them space the... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Johnson. Then there's A.J. Griffin. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Matthews in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the Hawks 5. Bogdanovic against Paul. Oh, Paul with the block. And they're pushing it up. Here's Podziemski. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Paul with the bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Back to Šarić. And the layup is good.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Outside Bogdanović. Second chance effort, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's on Dario Šarić.
And credit to Bogdanović for not giving up there. He gets a shot off and wins a foul for his trouble.
And so he hits both. Golden State has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Outside Kuminga. Kuminga with a screen on Bogdanović. And that's a foul called on Onyeka Okongwu. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Green. Looney, a screen on Bay. Now Looney. Outside, Green. Good D by Bay. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Here's Young. Driving in. That one drops for him.
The control of Young, unleashing a devastating dribble move and finding the shot.
Outside Payton. Back to Curry. Looney, the screen. Here's the three. Shot is good by Curry.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Curry against Murray. Pass to Looney. Lets it fly from 18. That one off the back iron and out. The Hawks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Here's Young. Here's Capella. The kick to Hunter. Back to Capella. Young with it, and Looney picks him up defensively. That one falls.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Thompson finds Looney. Out to Thompson. Looney, the screen. Outside Payton. Outside Green. And the three off target. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Warriors.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And what a huge performance it was for Stephen Curry.
He really managed to shine on both ends of the floor, finding lots of opportunities to affect the game and make an impact.
Curry passes to Looney. On the wing, Payton, guarded by Young. Pass to Green. Thompson outside. Looney with the ball. Hey, rejected by Capella.
Yeah, great timing on the denial by Capella. Able to get a piece of the ball on that one.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
You hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
Drive by Curry. Outside for Green. Thompson against Hunter. And here's Curry for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Payton passes to Curry. Sinks that one from the post.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Most people think of Young as a perimeter player, but he has the courage and toughness to work inside.
And both free throws good for Young. Fires away from way outside. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. A statement road victory.
right, look to run these days. It's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
So here's Miami's starting group. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. And it's Richardson in at the 1 spot. Bangs home the try. Up.
Great timing by DeJounte Murray. He shot that one in rhythm.
Butler a screen on Murray. Hero kicks to Butler. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Butler against Murray. And the layup's good off the glass. Murray's got 5.
Every time I see Murray, I'm reminded that he has a lot of moves around the cup.
Three-pointer, Butler, good on the three-point shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. And Steve, one thing you love about Murray is that ability to change a game with just his defense.
Greg, between his awareness and his quickness, he's an impact defender. He's active. He's got great anticipation. Just what you want in a perimeter defender.
Shot clock at 3. They get it back. Back to Young. Another shot. That one goes. Count it.
He's fearless. Trae Young knows he's probably going to take contact, and it doesn't matter at all.
Here's Butler. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Adebayo. After the miss from Trae Young. Adebayo kicks to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Give him a lane, and Jimmy Butler will exploit it.
Young dishes to Hunter. In the corner, Bay with it. It's Young on the wing. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Despite his size, Young's unafraid to attack in the lane.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Butler with the ball, outguarded by Murray. And here's Young from the arc. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. Left side Butler, and stolen by Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Young looking around. Bay kicks to Capella, trying to find Bay and gets it to him. Murray outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a guy who fills up the stat sheet across the board, Steve, DeJounte Murray.
His length and athleticism shows up at both ends, Kevin. A good rebounder for a guard. And beyond the numbers, he comes up with some clutch plays. The athleticism plus the mobility. Tyler Hero is someone who drives well inside.
Shots good from Young.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
The Hawks leading by 4. From the arc, another 3 for Atlanta.
Terrific move from Trae. Man, he is confident trying plays like this.
Offensive rebound. Hero against Murray. Second shot opportunity, and Hero with the layup.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Young way outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
You know, when you watch Trae Young, he sort of glides around the floor. Then he can stop on a dive.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Here's Hero. After the basket by DeAndre Hunter. Jacks up a three. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
Here's Young, and he lays it straight in. Young's got 15 points.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Butler kicks to Hero. Back to Butler. From past the arc. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Richardson. Good if it goes. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the... And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
That's their mindset. Attack, attack, and attack some more. You're not going to beat them playing soft.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Thomas Bryant is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Terry Rozier. Then it's Duncan Robinson. And it's Jaquez in at the 3 slot.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving, don't sit back and be passive.
Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
And here is Rozier. Following the 3 from Bogdan Bogdanovic. Bryant, a screen on Matthews. Pass to Bryant. Out to the right wing. Here's Jaquez. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game, though. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, DA. It shows. Thank you so much. Now here's Griffin. Still scoreless. No good on the 3. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. To the paint. Here's Love. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Here's Bogdanovic. 5 points in the game. Matthews, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Rozier, the pass to Jaquez. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Rozier against Bogdanovic. And Rozier, here we go. Just 5 on the clock. Here he goes. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And it's good, 2 points.
I like that pass from Duncan Robinson, keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Johnson sends the screen for Bogdanovich. Outside Griffin. Driving in. Johnson outside. Another three for Atlanta.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Robinson, that's good.
Terrible shot selection, but you got to appreciate his confidence.
Johnson sets the screen for Bogdanovich. And he banks in the layup. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks.
Just a natural-born scorer. Bogdanovich takes the hit and makes the adjustment.
Robinson a screen on Bogdanovich. There's 25 seconds left in the first half. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Off target with his three. Bogdanovich passes to Johnson. The shot. And there's Bogdanovich. That's good on the assist by Johnson. And now it's a 12-point Atlanta lead. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Atlanta up by a dozen here at the end. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. In the post, it's Bey and Capella. And it's Hunter in at the three, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Now, Hero, following the miss by Josh Richardson. Hero against Murray. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Murray's got the opening bucket to start the second half for Atlanta.
I just love this kid's fearlessness. Goes right at him, draws contact. It doesn't matter to him.
No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Drills it from outside.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
And Young kicks to Murray. Back to Young. Bey sets a screen. Crafty move. And Young, here we go.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft. When it comes to the combination of passing and scoring, Trae Young's hard to beat. You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
Bey with the screen for Young. Drives to the hoop for the three. The shot's good from Bey. And the Hawks lead by 12.
I love the answer by Saddiq Bey. He drained that response.
Martin with a screen on Hunter. Here's Butler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Saddiq Bey.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league.
And stolen by Hunter. Young against Richardson. Bay wide open, and he fires. The basket good off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Butler, no good. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. There's Hero with the 3.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Shot clock at 6. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
We talk about Hero's ability to score in spurts, but he's been on one all night.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, "There's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games." Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. Young's shot is off. The Heat trail by 11. It's Richardson on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Butler feeling out a bit. The 3. It's hauled in by Trae Young. Action gone an even 50% from the floor here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8. Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success. And that's how you start the fast break. Josh Richardson forcing the turnover. He did that in college, and he's doing it now.
Shakes him. And Young kicks to Hunter. Capella with it. Now defended by Adebayo. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bay's got 8 points.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Outside Butler takes the 3, sinks the triple.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now, here is Young. 19 points in the game. Capella.
The key there defensively, don't allow anything easy. Josh plays with good.
And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. We've got Duncan Robinson. Thomas Bryant is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Jaquez in at the 3. Here's Rozier. After the basket by Bogdan Bogdanovic.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. The 3 from Bogdanovic. Miami grabs the miss. And Rozier, here we go. Love wide open, he fires. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
Check out Love striking from the corner, diversifying his selections to stay ahead of the league.
Rozier against Matthews. Kicks it out to Johnson. Johnson sends the screen for Griffin. Back to Johnson. Good D by Love.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Here's Bogdanovic after Terry Rozier's basket. Puts up a three. Here's Okongwu. Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovic. Buries the long-range jumper.
A supremely accurate shooter. Bogdanovic knows his way around the arc so well.
Robinson a screen on Bogdanovic. Rozier against Bogdanovic. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And just over 6 feet, Rozier plays bigger than that height. He has that great underdog mentality fighting through the foul.
The Hawks leading by 3. The three from Bogdanovic. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Now, here is Robinson. And Rozier, here we go.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovic. That three off the mark. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 4. Fires the three. And there's Bogdanovic. That's good on the assist by Johnson. Bogdanovic has got 11 points here in just the second half. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
The Heat trail by 4. Rozier finds Love. Robinson on the wing. On the wing, Rozier. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Robinson's got his 4th assist in this one. Picked by Griffin. And here's Bogdanovic for 3. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
What a play by Bogey, rising to the challenge in a big moment.
Rozier into the lane. Robinson sets a screen for Love. And Bryant kicks to Rozier. Outside Robinson. And there's another one for the Heat.
He has elevated to this position. Robinson knocking down big buckets in crucial moments.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're up by 3. 59 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Atlanta making a switch here. Bogdanovic is checked in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. Now, he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with.
And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can... personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
He makes the first of 3, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
An efficient free throw shooter. Bogdanovich is made for big moments.
And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that increases their lead to 6.
And he steps up and knocks them down, making it a 2-possession game.
Outside for Martin. Back to Butler. Martin with a screen on Hunter. Out of bounds. It will go to the Hawks. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Here's Young. 2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Bogdanovich wide open. A 3-pointer is right on target. Bogdanovich has got 32 points.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
There's 14 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Outside Butler. Fires from deep. And again, Miami with the triple.
Defense, what defense? Jimmy Butler was determined to knock that one down.
For 3, Murray. And so the Hawks take the win. It was up for grabs right until the final second. All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
we'll see tonight have some strong veteran leaders. You were in that role not too long ago, my friend.
You're right, B.A. It feels like just yesterday. And you need a steady presence and voice on the player side. It really can help a team through some rough stretches throughout the year.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. And it's Rozier in at the point guard position. Curry with it. Hero picks him up. Here's Green. Out to Thompson. Back to Green. Payton passes to Green. Outside Butler. Fires the three. And the Heat, another three.
Jimmy Butler's three ball is just going to extend that defense, and now he's going to make plays inside.
Curry from deep three-point land. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Back to Martin. Martin with a screen on Looney. Adebayo from long range. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Man, bigs like Adebayo got to drain shots to keep the defense honest. Nice to see him working on that part of the game.
And more, Bam Adebayo loves to go with his mid-range shot.
Yeah, he feels like it's getting to that automatic stage when he's at those elbows with that high arcing soft touch that he has, and that high release makes it really tough to stop.
Martin finds Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Martin a screen. And it's Butler.
Yes, sir!
Oh, wow!
Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
Curry surveys. From downtown. And the Warriors with another three.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Martin outside. Three-pointer. Looney grabs a miss.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Great signs as play goes vertical that time.
Outside Butler. Martin with a screen on Payton. Martin outside. Jacks up a three. Good. And Butler gets the assist.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Green with a screen on Butler. Curry drives in. Green, the pass to Curry. And the Warriors with another three.
On another level, Curry is totally ready to duel this one out from the three-point line.
The three is up. And again, Miami with a triple.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Green. Outside Payton. And he dunks it down.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Hey, we all love going to Oakland, but the Chase Center is just incredible, Brent.
What a magnificent, sparkling, brand new building they have. Like most arenas, the Warriors practice facility is also in the building for the players, so it makes it very easy for them day after day and night after night to come do the work that's necessary to be a championship team.
Looney the screen. And here's Curry for three. Another three for Golden State.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Martin finds Butler. Martin with a screen on Payton. Back to Martin. Lets it go from deep. Good. And Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
And back with one of his own, Martin feeling special.
Curry gets the bucket.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And it's Rozier with the ball for the Miami Heat. It's a 5-point game. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Butler against Thompson. Martin with a screen on Thompson. Here's Butler, and he lays it up and in. Butler's got 10.
Defense had the right idea there, but maybe not enough time in the weight room. Butler right through them.
Tipped away. And so it's the Miami Heat closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large? And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Heat?
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
They've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Dario Saric. Then there's Chris Paul. And it's Podziemski in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the 2nd quarter. The Heat with the lead. Outside Richardson. Pass to Love. Robinson on the wing. He's guarded by Paul. Back to Love. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Jaquez no good. Golden State has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
And when he is on the move and starts to show his athleticism, that's when the special moments come from Andrew Wiggins.
Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
Saric, a screen on Richardson. Paul. And that one drops for him.
Just got that ball on a string and uses that change of pace so effective. Chris Paul getting wherever he wants to go now.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, after 941 days sidelined by an ACL and then an Achilles tear, Klay Thompson's back doing what he loves. He said, quote, "In the beginning, I was so eager to prove that I'm still great. Now I'm more relaxed, reminding myself that this is a dream that I'm living. What matters most is just having fun and playing hard, and all the big nights, they'll come." Brian?
Yeah, that's the right perspective, Allie. Thanks for that. Kuminga down low, covered by Love. Kuminga's shot is off.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Pass to Robinson. The 3 knocks down the triple. Robinson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Well, we always hear about Heat culture. How would you define it, Brent?
Well, I think what they do is just find guys who are hungry, and then they do a great job of starving you during the year. And what I mean by that is just making it competitive. You're going to earn everything you get if you're a member of the Miami Heat, and that includes playing time.
And the Warriors call time here.
Get loud and let them hear it.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Podziemski. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Man, that's good. Chris Paul for 3. Paul's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Paul knows he's good for it, just takes that jumper and lets it rip.
Richardson up top. Outside Robinson. Back to Richardson. Outside for Love. From behind the arc. The rebound by Wiggins. Launches it. Another 3 for Golden State.
And Wiggins is a capable passer, someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
Back to Richardson. The 3 gets the 3 to fall. Richardson's got 5 now.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets. Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Kicks it out to Bryant. Pass to Jaquez. Bryant, a screen on Wiggins. Back to Bryant. To the middle. Here's Love. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's a 5-point Heat lead.
Yeah, Duncan not only moves himself, he moves the ball quite well.
Paul passes to Kuminga. The kick out to Paul. Fires for three. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
Here's Richardson. Yep, that one goes. Richardson's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Nice job by Richardson getting to the inside. High percentage play to the basket.
Saric, a screen on Richardson. The kick out to Wiggins. Another 3 for Golden State.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
Outside Richardson. And there's the drive for 3. Robinson. And the Heat, another 3.
And Robinson with a timely trade.
Got it up. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Heat. They lead by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Butler and Martin, the duo at forward. Terry Rozier is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Butler can't get it to go. The Warriors trailing. And Brent, the offensive style of this Warriors team, they stand apart from the rest of the league.
Well, it's that perimeter shooting that's just so elite, BA, that really sets them apart. They move the ball, they move themselves, but they can really shoot it. And when those shots are falling, this team is incredibly difficult to stop.
And it's Butler with the ball for the Miami Heat. Butler going in strong. And it's Butler with the jam.
And this is the type of scorer that Jimmy Butler can be, especially when he's getting to his spots.
Curry against Butler. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And for the Heat, they're shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Martin with a screen on Payton. Martin outside. Back to Butler. There's the 3. Again, the miss by Butler. Outside, Green. Outside, Curry. To the left side wing. Here's Looney. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Butler. Nice move. Butler right to the heart.
Butler attacking in close. Such a gifted scorer.
Butler's gone 6 of 8 from the field. And here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors miss again. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Rozier, the pass to Hero. Thompson against Butler. Pass to Martin. Back to Butler. Shot clock at 6. Martin outside. The 3 ball. Offensive board. Now here's Rozier. And here's Butler. Green covering. Butler, the open look. And again, it's Miami converting.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And stolen by Adebayo. Takes the three. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist from Adebayo. Butler's got 19 points. Green with a screen on Butler. The three from Curry. Connects from downtown.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
Martin finds Hero. Clock at 4. And he drives in, lays it up, and banks it in. Hero's got his first 2 points.
In a flash, Tyler Hero makes his way to the inside. Nice use of his athleticism.
Pass to Looney. Payton with it. He's guarded by Hero. Payton passes to Green. Green, a screen. Thompson gets a good look. Cash money on the open jump shot. Thompson's gotten his second bucket.
Just love the flow and the mechanics of what Clay does so efficiently with that J.
Martin outside. There's a screen. Up top, Hero. There's the drive. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And a great burst from Hero as he gets up for the jam.
Outside Curry. Pass to Looney. Out to Thompson. 27 seconds left in the third quarter here. Green with a screen on Martin. Here's Thompson. Adebayo grabs the board.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Outside Butler. Takes a three. And again, Miami with a triple.
3 points.
Jimmy Butler is effective scoring on the inside, so it's going to give him some chances to open up on the perimeter, and right there took advantage.
Jimmy Butler. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. You couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. They've got Dario Saric. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then there's Chris Paul, and it's Pajemski in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Pass to Saric. Wiggins from long range. Rebound by the Heat. Outside Love. No good on the 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Pajemski from outside the arc, and the three-pointer goes.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Richardson for 3. He's off on that one. And so Kuminga will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 14. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Saric, one of those guys with size and a combination of a deft touch. And in close, he's effective.
Outside Richardson. Down low. Pass to Jaquez. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Kuminga. To the paint. Here's Šarić. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Oh, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Robinson, a screen on Paul. Back to Robinson. Right wing. Wide open look. Yep, count it. And the Heat lead by 14.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And the Warriors call time here. And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors. Here's Curry. Launches a three. Doesn't go in. Third miss out of 9 shots. And here's Butler outside. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
Keeping his head up and staying patient. This is what you love to see from Rozier as a playmaker.
Pass to Looney. And the Warriors miss again.
I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Rozier against Curry. And here's Martin. 5 on the clock. Adebayo with it. This one for 3. The rebound by Klay Thompson. The Warriors have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Looney, high post. Green, the pass to Looney. Now Curry. Butler covering. Back to Looney. Adebayo with a steal. Rozier finds Butler. Martin, left side. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Looney's got 4 rebounds in the game.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Heat.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
B.A., the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jimmy Butler.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
The drive by Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Their focus has been terrific. They really put on a clinic here today.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board. He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
And so it's Golden State with it. It's a 14-point game. Outside for Green. There's the triple. Another 3 for Golden State.
Now, Draymond Green imposing his will and now making threes. This spells trouble with a capital T.
Martin outside. Hero, screen on Green. Back to Butler. Shot clock at 5. Over Payton. No good. A bit long that time.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Here's Green. Back to Curry. Let's go with a 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
3. And so he's good on all 3 free throws. And that brings him with an 8. So it's Miami picking up the win. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
other, making each other better.
You need that to be successful. It doesn't matter how much talent you have. Teams that play hero ball make it too easy for the defense to adjust. We won't be seeing too much of that tonight.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. In the post, it's Bay and Capella. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. Young outside, from deep. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Easy to admire Young's confidence. Knows he has the ability to drain it from way outside.
Curry passes to Looney. Out to Payton. Lets it go with the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
The real come at us and we'll coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And the shot is good.
And on the drive, Young can be so sudden. The defense barely gets a chance to react.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Young's shot is off. The Warriors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. He takes it in. Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Floats one up. And that one, good. Curry's got 6 points.
And Curry makes the floater look so sweet. You just assume that it's going in the minute he releases it.
Bay with the screen for Young. Pass to Bay. 3-pointer. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Young. Capella with a screen on Curry. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Young against Curry. Lock at 6.
A way better defender than he gets credit for, Steph Curry.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Left side Curry. There's the triple. Bay pulls it in.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Capella sends a screen for Young. Passes it to Bay. The shot's good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Looney kicks to Green. Here's the screen. Pass to Thompson. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Young pass to Murray. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
The release is getting so much quicker. Murray showcasing it there.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Green dishes to Curry. Shot to stop the run. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Murray down low, guarded by Curry. A nice shot by Young.
He's gotten so good at finding the open man. Murray does it again.
Green, the screen. And Curry, here we go. Over in the corner. Looney, they kick it out to Green. On the wing, Payton, defended by Young. It's Curry outside, buries it from 3-point range. Curry's got 9 points.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Curry.
Young fires away from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And the basket by Curry.
Boy, that's unfair. Curry hitting those pull-ups.
They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Young drives in. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Launches a three. The rebound by Payton. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 4-point game. Drains the three-pointer.
They will take that option every time up the floor. Curry from the corner.
Curry against Young. And the pass to Bay. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Hawks ahead. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Hawks.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
Kuminga out there with Wiggins. Then it's Chris Paul. Then it's Dario Saric. And it's Podziemski in at the two guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And Richard, for the Warriors, a number of future Hall of Famers playing a part. But Stephen Curry, we all know this, is the center of it all.
He's the greatest shooter ever, Kev. We all know that. But when people say that he changed the game, a lot of times I like to give credit to the entire team. Having Klay Thompson helped Steph be Steph. And having Draymond Green with that defense and his passing ability helped Steph's game go to another level.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive, talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. It's good. Nice touch there from Okongwu.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Matthews, a screen on Paul. Here's Bogdanovich. The kick out to Matthews. Driving the lane to the middle. 6 to shoot. Johnson with a screen on Paul. Bogdanovich. Again, the Hawks score. Warriors trail by 4. Now here's Paul. Wiggins, a screen on Bogdanovich. Back to Paul. Pass to Podziemski. No one near him. And the Warriors tack on 2 more. You know, Richard, this is not just your job. You're a huge fan of basketball. So, that being said, who was your favorite player to watch?
Back in the day, it was David Robinson. He was my very, very first favorite player, and I actually got to play against him in his last game that he ever played in the NBA Finals when they beat us. But right now, it's probably Steph Curry, Jokic, LeBron. I love guys that just play the game in such a beautiful, unique way. As a fan, that's my favorite. Doesn't come back and fire threes very often. Paul answers that time.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Matthews. Back to Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Johnson. Outside for Griffin. Shot clock at 5. Over Wiggins. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he was all over him. You just can't get all tangled up like that.
Good on the shot.
Wow, even against contact, defense does all they can to stop Paul inside, and he still slips by them.
And RJ, don't you feel like the leadership of Chris Paul still will play a factor?
No matter who his teammates are at any given moment, there's no question who's running the show. Paul knows how to make any five-man group look like a cohesive unit, Greg.
And it's sent back by Okongwu. 1:05 left to play here in the half. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanovich. Johnson in the corner. Matthews with it. Here's Bogdanovich. Plays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Paul with the ball, and Griffin picks him up defensively. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Bogdanovich wide open. Off target from three-point range. Ball against Bogdanovich. Here's Sharp. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the toughness Saric provides is an important component. A physical, strong forward who does whatever is asked of him.
And so he hits both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Now Young. He's got 11. Shoots over Curry. Fader on the way. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So the clock runs out with the score tied going in. Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Put your hands together, fans, for your arena entertainment. One more time, fans.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And so in the game for the Hawks, in the post, it's Bay and Capella. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. And it's Young in at the one.
The moment that last three went in, Thompson must have been thinking, get me the ball, answer it with a three.
The basket counts and one. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. Atlanta shooting their first foul shot of the game. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 3. RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras, and not much really before, and not much really after.
Payton in the corner. Thompson outside. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third.
Nice move, finding the rim. Thompson in for the dunk.
Young looking around. And there's the drive. Strikes through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Young is double. Capella high post. Curry with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. Young with the steal. Puts up a deep three. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Payton. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Thompson on the drive. Payton with it, and guarded by Capella. And it's Gary Payton the second with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Murray is screen on Curry, and Young kicks to Murray. The kick out to Young. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Young's got 11 in the second half.
And most of the time, you expect Young's three ball to fall. That's just how good he is.
Here's Curry with the three. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
A bad man on the offensive end. Young can really be a menace with his shooting.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Thompson left side. Thompson gets it inside.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
RJ, if you had to choose someone to take the last shot in the big game, Klay Thompson, I'm assuming, is right up there.
Oh, Kev, Klay Thompson would be my #1. He plays with an even temperature. His facial expressions never change. Never too high, never too low. And look, we've obviously seen that he can knock down any shot at any time.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
The kick out to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Driving inside. Makes it off the glass. Young's got 26.
And you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
Green with a screen for Curry. Another three for Golden State.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Passes it to Bay. And Bay throws it down.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Thompson finds Curry. Green with a screen on Murray. Curry can't get it to go. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. It's good. Murray's got 10 points.
And how about the find by Trey, making sure he keeps his teammates involved.
Curry looking it over. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight. And has been the driving force for the Hawks. They kept going to him. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And it's Wiggins with the ball for Golden State. It's a one-point game. They've got Šarić. Wiggins is out there with Kuminga. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Podziemski in at the shooting guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
So efficient, no wasted motion. CP3, what this guy is still doing at this point in time in his career is incredible. Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
To the inside. And Okongwu slams it in. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
In matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
And Paul gets it to go in.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Okongwu with the screen for Bogdanović. The kick out to Matthews. 5 on the clock. Bogdanovich passes to Griffin. Warriors with the rebound. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Kuminga sets a screen for Saric. On the wing, Wiggins. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a three-point Warrior lead.
You love it when Wiggins is aggressive in the lane. That's when he's at his best.
Bogdanovich dishes to Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
Pass to Podziemski. Back to Wiggins. Some nice passing by Golden State. Kuminga. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Jalen Johnson.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
So both teams making some changes here. Second free throw, no good.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
Hit him with the spin cycle. Everyone out there is a little dizzy by that move by Murray.
Curry outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. In the corner, Murray with it. Going inside, and it's Murray with the jam.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Draymond Green is checked in for Kuminga.
Number 23.
Curry is inside. Murray on him. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Over his career, Green has been in so many huge playoff games, so he's used to the pressure moments.
And Young, here we go. Curry with the defensive effort.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
Who can forget? Clay has played in countless finals games. He is used to this pressure.
Here's Young. Yes, that goes in. Young's got 17 points here in the second half.
Game tightening up, no problem. Put the ball in Young's hand and let the young fella go to work.
The inside game of Stephen Curry.
I think we knew who was firing off the shot here. Curry is just too consistent not to be trusted with it.
Count it. Young's got 30 points.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Out to Peyton. Looney passes to Green. On the wing, Thompson. Green with a screen on Murray. Thompson. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The Hawks trailing. There's the drive. And he banks in the layup.
And this team has complete faith in Bogdanovich's ability to hit big shots. This guy just doesn't seem to feel the pressure.
Curry, wide open. Out to Peyton. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. 54 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Young outside, driving to the basket. It counts.
Ice in his veins. Young excels at stepping to the plate and delivering in the clutch.
So the first one drops, and that ties the game up. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And he drives in. Got it.
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're behind by 1. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
Hawks making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He begged them, don't give up. He told his guys, one possession at a time. Let's go out there and do what we talked about. That's how we get back into this one. Back to you, guys.
Thanks, David. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They trail by 1. 15 seconds left in the game. What do you think, guys?
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
If they've got a surefire quick bucket play, let's just say now's the time to use it.
15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Murray outside. Capella sets a screen for Murray. Down low.
Superb execution in the screen and roll. Murray cutting the pass right through the defense.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 1. 3 seconds left in the fourth. Thompson for the triple. Oh, that shot at a chance, but no good. David, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This
both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
Now Atlanta starting 5. Bay and Capella, they're inside. The talented duo of Young and Murray on the backcourt. And it's Hunter in at the small forward.
Showing off those hops, Jimmy Butler goes up high to get it done.
Here's Young, following the bucket by the Heat. Puts up a deep 3. The long-distance 3 is buried.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Butler, Martin a screen. The drive by Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
I love that about Jimmy Butler. Sees a little bit of daylight, takes it, and slams it.
Pass to Capella. Young looking around. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
They grab their own miss. It's Martin on the wing. It's stolen by Hunter. And they're on the run. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Great defensive play from Hunter, reading the situation and coming up with that steal.
And Smitty now in the first year of his rookie extension. DeAndre Hunter, the former number 4 overall pick.
BA injuries have been a hindrance early in his career, but he has a chance, in my opinion, to be one of the best wing defenders in the game.
It's scooped up. Outside for Bay. Outside Hunter. 6 to shoot. There's Young with the 3. Miami grabs the miss. Now here's Butler. To the inside. And stolen by Bay. Here's Capella. Pass to Young. Capella, screen on Hero. Outside Murray. Back to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Murray, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And it's Butler off the drive. Here's Jaquez. Butler surveying the floor. Pass to Martin. Butler with the ball. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Jaquez, that's good.
And Jimmy Butler all about team play. Great find right there.
Murray, a screen on Butler. Here's Young into the lane. Chalk up 2 there. Young's got 7 points in the game.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Butler against Hunter. And it's Butler with the jam.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Now here's Young. 7 points in the game. Left side Murray. Here's Hunter. Up and in on the layup.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has the height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
Hero, screen on Hunter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
Gray area in a lot of these calls, but at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That's good from Butler. One thing about the Heat, Smitty, they always seem to turn castaways into contributors.
You're right, B.A. So many undrafted players who've broken through in Miami. Credit the front office and coaching staff, finding and developing those diamonds in the rough.
Young, the pass to Bay. Back to Young. Bay with a screen on Butler. Young with it. Hero picks him up. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Okay, incredible body control. The will to complete the play. Young with the potential and one.
Well, one thing we know about Trae Young, he is fearless when it comes to big shots, Smitty.
B.A. Trae Young loves to play spoiler. He embraces being the villain for the opposing fans.
And finished off by Adebayo.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Young, the pass to Murray. Back to Young. On the take. Denied by Adebayo.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He's off on the first.
One thing I love about Jimmy Butler and his defense, he works the passing lanes. He'll make a play on the defensive end that leads straight to points.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. From deep three-point land. Adebayo grabs the board.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Jimmy Butler getting it done for Miami. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
So far for me, they found a lot of good shots in the mid-range. They've been fearless attacking with the jump shot.
And the other area they've impressed me is their commitment to the dribble drive, not settling from the perimeter.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. We've got A.J. Griffin. Johnson is out there with Onyeka. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic, and it's Matthews in at shooting guard. Another shot. Bogdanovic, no good. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Love. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Smitty, if you could choose one current guy to play alongside, who would it be?
Woo, that's a tough question, B.A., but I'm going to go with Steph Curry. I think the reason why is because of the range he shoots it with will give me a lot of room on the other side to get buckets.
Bogdanovic from long range. Pure from three-point range. Bogdanovic has got his first 3 points of the game. And we played through the first minute here in the second. And Rozier, here we go. And he gets that one.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
Bogdanovic against Richardson. Bogdanovic passes to Johnson. Here's Matthews. To the left wing. Here's Bogdanovic. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Bogdanovic has got 5 points now this quarter.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Bryant with the bucket.
Keeping his head up and staying patient. This is what you love to see from Rozier as a playmaker.
Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, B.A. The front office showing confidence in their players.
The Hawks have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, talking about his all-star wing, Coach Eric Spoelstra said, it's hard to describe Jimmy Butler until you actually feel him between the 4 lines. He is a supreme elite competitor, one of the ultimate competitors in his profession. His only focus is about driving a team to win. All other things are irrelevant. B.A.?
That's a great point. Thanks, Allie.
Look how Rozier just slices inside. He doesn't hold himself back on the drive at all.
Bogdanovic from long range. Rebound by the Heat.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Going inside, pass to Okongwu. Beyond the arc, nails it from 3. Okongwu's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Love. Back to Rozier. Basket's good. Rozier's got 6.
I love how persistent Rozier is, not allowing the D to alter his shot with the contact.
The kick out to Griffin. There's a screen. Pass to Matthews. Back to Griffin. Just 4 to shoot. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Griffin's got his first points of the game. Bogdanovich against Rozier. With the drive, outside Robinson. Bryant a screen on Griffin. On the wing, Bryant. Here's Rozier. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Bogdanovich. To the wing, right side. Matthews passes to Bogdanovich. From outside, off the mark. Miami trailing. Richardson with it, picked up by Griffin. And there's Richards on the assist by Rozier.
You talk about a guy who's added some strength over the years. Look at the hit Josh took, and he was still able to convert.
Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu. It's hauled in by the Heat. 19 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Rozier against Bogdanovich. Outside Robinson from behind the arc. On target from range. Robinson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Pass to Johnson. Now Okongwu. He can't hit that time. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Heat leading by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Fans for your arena entertainment.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. Tyler Hero is out there with Butler, and it's Jaquez in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Clock at 6. Here's Martin. That 3's off the mark. The Hawks trailing. Bay with a screen on Hero. Young with it. Martin picks him up. Young, the pass to Bay. To the middle. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
In terms of playmaking, Trey is as good as they come.
Butler against Hunter. Butler with the ball. 11 points in the game. He buries it from 3. Butler's got 14. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Hunter. To the right side. Young against Butler. Pulls it.
He works his tail off, and the long arms of Jimmy Butler contested that shot.
And talking about Bam Adebayo, He's a guy that loves mixing it up on defense, Vinny.
Yes, BA, and that is what turned himself into a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. Bam's high activity is really contagious on this end.
Here's Hunter, shoots over Hero, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
The effort on that play from Hunter manages to get everything he could hope for.
Smitty, when you look at the Heat bench, there's been one constant presence for years now.
BA, his name is Eric Spoelstra. He's been pacing that sideline since 2008. That's a rarity these days. It speaks to the success Coach Spo has had there.
Butler against Bay, and it's Butler off the drive.
An incredibly determined player. Butler is very hard to stop. Jimmy plays the game with passion.
Here goes Trey. They kick it out to Murray. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists now in this one. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Butler with the bucket. He's got 18.
Very aggressive tonight. Butler's offense has been front and center.
Bay with a screen on Butler. There's Young with the 3. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Martin outside. There's the triple. Drills it from deep. Martin's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Caleb Martin being competitive, matching threes.
Young against Hero. Young the pass to Bay. They set the pick. Takes a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 7 rebounds in the game. Butler against Hunter. Outside Butler. It's stolen by Hunter. Young against Hero. And Young, here we go. Excellent D there from Hero. Miami has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Here's Jaquez. The offensive rebound. Martin outside. Hero outside. Martin with a screen on Young. Shot clock at 5. Hero, no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
52 seconds left in the third quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's what you get from Jimmy Butler. Consistently a tireless worker and driving the ball to the hoop.
Jimmy Butler.
First one falls for him. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Butler hits them both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Atlanta's gotten 6 of 11 threes to go in this game. Bogdanovich against Butler. Bogdanovich, that's good. Bogdanovich has got 10.
Confident on the take. I like watching Bogey knife inside.
Screen by Robinson. Here's Butler. Ooh, this is what JB does.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Bogdanovich finds Johnson. Okongwu, high post. Can't get it to drop. Excellent D there from Bryant. Rozier outside. Robinson, a screen on Bogdanovich. Good if it goes. No good on the buzzer beater. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. We've got Bogdanovich. Johnson is out there with A.J. Griffin. Then there's Okongwu, and it's Matthews in at the 2 spot.
Let me tell you, the three-point shot of Bogdan, it is money in this league.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
Johnson passes to Matthews. Love against Johnson. Over to the wing. Here's Matthews. And he comes up with a bucket.
Assisted by James.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Robinson, a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Rozier. Uses the glass on the layup. And the Heat lead by 3.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Screen by Griffin. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions. To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Bogdanovich, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
On the wing, Rozier. Love passes to Bryant. Outside Robinson. Puts it up. And there's Bryant. That's good. On the assist from Robinson. And now it's an 8-point Heat lead. Screen by Griffin. Here's Bogdanovich. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
A wing with good size and the ability to knock down threes. Bogdanovich is capable of big nights.
Outside for Love. And again, Miami with a triple.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Sinks the tray. Bogdanovich has got 10 points here in the second half.
Yes, sir. Bogey answers the call.
And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Both teams will make substitutions. Martin a screen. Butler against Hunter. Now here's Butler. He's covered closely. Hunter with some nice D. Richardson against Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Murray inside. Guarded by Richardson. Capella, the pass to Young. Screen by Capella. 4 on the clock. Here's Murray. Got a piece of it.
He's a factor defensively. He's 6'6" with a 6'10" wingspan. Josh gets off the floor quickly.
Butler passes to Martin. Good, and Butler gets the assist. And the Heat lead by 9. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Heat.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea. And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Heat.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Jimmy Butler.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
If you set up Trey, he will deliver.
And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Heat. Pass to Jaquez. Outside Butler. Driving inside, and it's Butler with the jam.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door off.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Martin outside. Launches a 3. Drains the triple. And it's a 12-point Miami lead.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
So no problem for Miami. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...
We've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Looney out there with Payton. It's Curry outside. Drops in the tray.
On another level, Curry is totally ready to duel this one out from the three-point line.
Butler feeling out a bit. Martin for three. Draymond Green with the rebound. Now here's Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. The pass to Green. He dishes it to Payton. And he converts the layup.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Butler against Payton. Sweet move. Butler getting it done. What a move that time.
Well, great focus there. Defender with some contact, and Butler able to glance around it, through it, and score.
Green with a screen on Butler. Curry attacking. Comes up empty down low.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Takes it inside.
Man, way over the defenses. Jimmy Butler gets some airtime.
Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow. I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Here's Curry. Shooting foul. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult
Curry.
so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on. And Brent, Steph Curry has so much love for this game. He's a true ambassador for the sport.
Well, with Steph, anything that he touches seems to turn to gold. I mean, he loves hoops no matter what it is, supports the women's games. He's involved with youth athletics in the Bay Area and back home in Charlotte. And this guy just loves to see the sport grow as much as he has. And look out when Jimmy Butler feels confident and comfortable from deep.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Left side, Martin. Martin with the screen for Hero. Into the lane. Adebayo kicks to Richardson. 4 on the clock. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Josh enjoying this and one opportunity. Good job finishing despite the defense knocking him around a bit.
Golden State's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points run up from outside here in the first. It's Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
They're almost always layups for Curry at this point. Makes the 3 look so easy.
Outside Butler. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Yep, that one goes. Butler's got 11 points. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Here's Curry. Thompson against Richardson. Pass to Looney. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance effort, and it's good on the way in.
Kind of a simple job for Looney out there, but he's willing to do it. Gets into the middle and fights for that ball.
Richardson attacking. Good ball movement here by Miami. Hero from long range. And again, Miami with the triple.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Curry gets the bucket.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Outside Butler. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And Jimmy Butler is in the zone, and he keeps finding shots.
Curry against Martin. Green up on top. Back to Curry. There's the 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. 17 points in the game.
So far, he's a can't-miss player. A superb scorer who plays to his strength.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, it's the kind of thing that happens.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Jonathan Kuminga. He's out there with Saric. Wiggins is out there with Chris Paul. And it's Podziemski in at the 2-guard spot. The kick out to Rozier. Here he goes. Boom, he jams it straight down.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving, don't sit back and be passive.
We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Miami Heat have battled to deep playoff runs in recent years, and they find the strength in each other to keep fighting. Bam Adebayo says, we depend on each other. Every once in a while, we'll be like, dog, I need to lean on you tonight. And that's what being a team is all about. Having those teammates to lean on when you're down. Kevin?
Great approach. David, thank you. Love with the screen for Robinson. The kick out to Rozier. And here's Bryant for 3. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Golden State's gotten on a roll from three-point land. They've been flawless. 6 for 6 tonight. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul. Rozier against Paul. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
CP3 using his quickness there. Doesn't have the size, but we know he's got the will.
Here's Rozier. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Pass to Podziemski. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And here in the 2nd quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Paul. Dishes it to Saric. Back to Paul. It's stolen by Bryant.
and you've got to do a better job of making sure the defender isn't in your space. I mean, if you're going to pump fake, you've got to make sure he doesn't have a chance for the steal.
Here's Rozier. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even. Rozier's got 6 points in the quarter. And Brent, as someone who's been around the game your entire life, what advice do you give young, aspiring players?
Well, I think the biggest thing for me, Kevin, is to find the correct mentorship to where it is that you want to go. If you can find a player that's proven himself, that's about the right things, you can get access to them. And trust me, they're more than willing to share their knowledge. Go find a great mentor.
Outside for Robinson. Now the Warriors moving it up. Golden State moving the ball around. Picked by Kuminga. Puts it up from 12. The rebound by Kevin Love. So Rozier will bring it up for Miami. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. Bryant the pass to Love. Outside Robinson. Kicks it out to Love. Pocket 6. Back to Robinson. The Heat need to get a shot off. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Warriors have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. There's the pick. Pass to Podziemski. And again, no good by Golden State. Miami's on 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Rozier kicks to Love. This is it to Robinson. Outside Bryant. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Bryant's got his first basket.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
There's 25 seconds left in the second quarter. Ball finds Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
And simply one of the best to ever do it. Chris Paul always making the right play.
And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Curry against Butler. Thompson outside. And stolen by Butler. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
The forward spots will be Butler and Martin. Josh Richardson out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's who Eric Spoelstra starts the second half with.
And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls. And he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work.
Green with a screen on Richardson. Shot clock at 6. They kick it out to Green. Over Martin. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
The Heat with the lead. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Richardson attacking. So it's Richardson with the jam.
Well, the D can't give Richardson that kind of lane to the basket. He will jump all over any available space.
Here's Curry. There's the drive. Some solid defense from Butler.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
The pass to Martin. Richardson outside. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Golden State ball.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Thompson sets the pick for Curry. Thompson outside, launches it, and it's Miami with the rebound. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync, good luck trying to stop them now. And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Looney passes to Green. Rebound by Butler.
And, you know, you can see in his eyes, he knows that is not a dunk he should have missed.
Payton with it. Butler covering. Payton kicks to Curry. They set the pick. And they get it. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Butler on the way. Guarded by Curry. Richardson outside. Butler is screen on Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. Richardson. Here's Hero. Payton with some nice D. Warriors trail by 7. Green passes to Curry. Fires for 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Butler with the drive. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7 and he has made 7.
Forward size with guard handles. Butler showing us how he can manipulate the ball there.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has a 3-pronged approach to globalization. 1 is hosting games on foreign soil. 2, teach youngsters to play through academies and camps. And 3, make broadcasts more accessible via television and the web. The returns, 15% growth year over year for the last decade. And an opportunity in time to maybe be the biggest sport on earth. Kevin?
Those are big plans. A lot of competition, but I love the way they think. DA thanks. And a wide open look for Hero. And again, Miami with the triple.
Well, the catch and shoot is where Tyler Hero excels.
Curry kicks to Payton. Green with a screen on Hero. Curry with it. Butler covering. The shot by Curry. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Shot's good by Butler.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. On the wing, Payton. Back to Curry. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Miami ball.
Here's Richardson. No good on the last second attempt there. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits at mid. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Jonathan Kuminga out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Saric. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Podziemski in at the 2. And Rozier, here we go. Robinson kicks to Love. Back to Robinson. Love with the screen for Robinson. Misses the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Saric, just one of those European players that comes over with the fundamentals. Beautiful play there.
Just over a minute played here in the 4th.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Back to Kuminga. Paul outside. Count that one.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
That's a 2 from Rozier. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Wiggins passes to Saric. Right wing. Puts up a 3. Drills it from outside. Saric has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Warriors. It's a pick by Love. And Rozier, here we go.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Paul against Rozier. Robinson sets a screen for Rozier. Robinson passes to Jaquez. Back to Robinson. Drives to the hoop. A slam dunk by Robinson.
And Robinson showing his ability to go vertical.
Warriors trail by 9. Saric outside. A 3-ball. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Rozier. Throws down off the coast-to-coast drive.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Wiggins kicks to Paul. Pass to Kuminga. And he goes right over Thomas Bryant. Slams it down.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Rozier with the ball. Now guarded by Saric. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. 1:24 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Richardson finds Martin. Richardson against Thompson. Pocket 6. Richardson no luck.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Miami's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Miami no good on that time either. Warriors have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. Strong work at that end of the floor. Looney with it. Thompson outside. At Kaluni. Some nice passing by Golden State. Here's Curry, and he drives in. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And Curry's found his groove out there, and that's a scary thought.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch, they say, by Martin.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turn.
It's Curry outside. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Green kicks it to Looney. Outside for Curry. Butler with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's the three. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. The dish to Curry. Launches from deep. Off target. And so it's the Heat winning this one. Probably. Much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.